All right, all right, all right. Welcome in H-Town. You are now tuned in to the Solid Grip coming to you live at 5, no time for job. I'm your host, J.R. Wilson, alongside me, Pete Wilson. And look, I promise you, we got some hot sizzling fire for you today. Rapid fire, as y'all can see. Now is the time for you to close your mouth and open your ears and listen to what the Solid Grip has to say right after this here, y'all. All right, H-Town world, welcome in. Pop, I already know how you doing. I ain't gonna even ask, man. This is rapid fire, okay?
Rapid
We getting
fire,
straight
baby.
to it. Now, rapid fire. Let's get straight to it. All right, Pop. Astros split the series with the Dodgers, 1-1. The Dodgers came out game one, spanked them, and the Astros came back with a barrage of home runs in the second game to split the series, Pop.
Absolutely, man. And the Dodgers had been hot, so the Astros cooled them off, man. And so this is going to be so interesting. This next series coming up against the Padres.
Absolutely. So, Pop, speaking of the Astros get two starters. I didn't spell that right. I said started, but Astros get two starters back versus the Padres this weekend. One is from Valdez, and the other one is Jake
Right.
Odorizzi. Pop, do you think that'll help the Astros in the upcoming games they have?
No doubt, Rich. Like I always say, man, you got the best bats in Major League Baseball. If you can just get some pitching, especially from your bullpen and stuff, and if your starters can go at least 6 innings and stuff, this is a world championship team.
Absolutely, and I know that they'll be moving Javier into the bullpen, which will be great for the bullpen because it's been sucking. And I really like what Luis Garcia is doing. If he keeps it up, man, he's gonna be a formidable opponent against bats. All right, Pop. Rockets will get a top 4 pick in the NBA draft this year. Pop is signed, sealed, and delivered. And I know you are still hustling and holding the banner out for the one that we know is Cade. Is that true?
Right right now, we definitely get the 23rd pick and the 24th pick. And if we get into that top 4, we will keep our pick. And yes, sir, I still want to see us get Cade Cunningham because I think he is the type of young leader that we need on this team. Plus, he's a dynamic basketball player.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's a leader, like you said. He is a good ball player, and he's a guy you definitely want to try to build around, especially with the young nucleus that we already have there with the Houston Rockets. I think, man, it'll be a formidable team within 4 to 5 years. All right, Pop. Tiger Woods was impressed about what Phil Mickelson did. He won the PGA Tour. Now, Tiger is, he's in a bit of a spot right now, man. I mean, he got in a really bad wreck. And he said that him coming back is one of the most excruciating things he's ever had to do, Pop.
Trust me, Rich. They showed a picture of him about a month ago. His shoulders look like Jim Brown, man. So you know he's been lifting in his upper body. He can't wait to start lifting on them legs. Trust me, man. He's saying to himself, if Phil can do it at 50, I'm just 43. Hey, I got 4 more Indian stuffs, and so hey, I'm gonna definitely back the record. I think this will drive him, Rich, to get those last 3 majors and stuff, and tie Jack, and then go ahead of him.
Absolutely. He definitely has the ability to do it. He just got to get back in there, man, and stay focused. It seemed like he was getting there, but, man, the crash set him back, man. All right, Pop, the scores last night, Jazz versus Grizzlies. What was the score? I believe it was 141 to 129. Jazz took it. It looks like they're really rolling, Pop.
Yeah, they're rolling. They got their guard back and stuff. Although John Moran had 47, hey, he can't be a one-man show. So look for the Jazz to take this series 4-1. With the Knicks and the Hawks, I think it's going to go down to 7 games. I hope for the Hawks get the Knicks out, but it's going to be a great series.
Yeah, absolutely, Pop. The Knicks and the Hawks are playing very, very, very good defense, man. They are jockeying for the ball and jockeying for position, man. So this is going to be a series, I think, that'll possibly go 7 games. 76ers, they're rolling. Although Russell Westbrook, did you see that person throw down that popcorn at Russell Westbrook, man? You know he's going to be ready to box, man. You can't do nothing like that to that man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Russell wanted to several people had to hold him back. But just to kind of add to that, Rich, the Trey Young from one of the Knicks fans and stuff. I hate to see that kind of stuff, man. Nobody wants to be spit on. Nobody wants to get popcorn or beer or anything thrown on them and stuff. And so I really hate to see that happen and stuff. And I hope the NBA takes swift action.
Absolutely. I saw Trey Young did not press charges. He knows, man, look, man, fans are being fans, and they were where? In New York. So you know how they are up there, man. All right, Pop, this all you. Islanders eliminate Pings 4-2 in the NHL playoffs. You there, Pop?
Yeah. The Islanders took out my Penguins, man. And I like the Penguins because of Sidney Crosby. I remember when they drafted him about 12 years ago out of high school and stuff. And he's been an institution in Pittsburgh. He's been as big in Pittsburgh as Ben or Bradshaw, any of those guys and stuff. They won at least 3 hockey championships with him and stuff, but they went out in the first round this year.
All right, Pop. Trevor Lawrence is impressed with Tim Tebow as a tight end. I would love to see what's going on with Tim Tebow. I know Tim Tebow is an athlete. He's kept himself in stellar shape, stellar condition. He probably is a good tight end. That's yet to be seen. But definitely heard Urban Meyer talk about Trevor Lawrence today. Kind of might be picking it up slow as the implications that came out from Urban Meyer today, Pop.
Right. I think Tebow will be a great fit in that locker room for them, man. And hey, don't be surprised if Urban Meyer don't put in some quarterback plays for him, okay? Especially out in the red zone.
Definitely, man. I wouldn't be surprised at all, man. All right, Pop. HBCU Football Combine is February 2022. Man, there's some things really shaking up in the HBCU colleges. I think, with the whole Black Lives Matter movement and what happened to George Floyd, people are trying to change the narrative. E.g., or hence Sharif. Is it Sharif Shaq's? One Shaq's son, he got about 4,000 of them. But one of Shaq's son committed to TSU, which is a HBCU school, but their combine starts February 2022.
Right. And see, Rich, I can go back to back when I was at Sid Blank Sports and stuff. We signed a guy named Rufus Porter from a Black All-Star game. And Rufus Porter played in the National Football League. Didn't get drafted. Played in the National Football League 12 years and made 3 goals. So I'm glad to see it happen and stuff because, hey, man, some of those guys don't get looks, man. They really truly don't. And so, I think it's a good thing for the league to come up with a combine. It'll be in conjunction with the Senior Bowl. So I think it's a great thing.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't have said that better. All right, Pop. Quarterback Davis Mills signs with the Texans officially. I got to be honest with you. Just because I love football, I'm excited to see how he's going to do. I think the Texans need to, try to mend ties a little bit and just trade for Julio Jones, man, even though, he's going to come here and not have the caliber of quarterback he wants. And I don't even know if he will want to come here because he wants to win. But I am excited to see Davis Mills on the field and see what he can do with that offense.
Oh, Rich, I mean, you warm my blood up, man. You say you like to see y'all Julio Jones, and you some dog. So y'all too, it'd be great and stuff to see the Texans do something like that. But this Davis Mills guy, he really, really excites me, man. I really think he's gonna push Tyrod Taylor for that starting job, man.
I mean, we're going to see. I definitely want to see what he's made of. He is spoken of highly. And he didn't even play a lot of college football, man. He really didn't. But he's spoken of highly, man, as if he's the next coming of Andrew Luck, man. So we'll see what comes of that. All right, man. Bad year for A-Rod, man. Look, I don't know what's going on with him and J-Lo. I don't never know what's going on with J-Lo and whomever she decides to betroth herself to. But A-Rod has had some real issues, man, as far as, these teams that he's trying to buy and sell, and he's just really in a conundrum right now.
Yeah, I'd like to see things work out a little better for him. He's having some problems with this Minnesota franchise. He and the guy that bought it and stuff. There's some legal action and stuff that they may have to go through and stuff, but I think he'll get it together because he's always wanted to be an owner and stuff. And so, hey, it's going to be interesting because he's not a basketball guy, but he's a sports guy. And so, hopefully they can get that taken care of.
Well, I definitely think he has the mental acumen and capacity to do it. He's a very smart and intelligent individual. We'll see what happens with that. All right, Pop. Rice fires his baseball coach. You know what? Speaking of Rice players, man, Rendon, who's with the Anaheim Los Angeles Angels, I was really hoping we can get him in that Astros lineup, man. Great hitter, man. He would have really added to that lineup, but we didn't make a call for him, man. So he went on and went over there with Trout, man. But yeah, man, Rice Files baseball head coach.
Right, and a former Astro may get that job, man. Bergman, he may get that job and stuff, and so let's keep our eyes on that and stuff. It's hard to find a Hall of Famer like Wayne, man, who had won 25, I think, conference championships in a row and stuff. But like I said, I would love to see get that position.
Definitely, especially Lance Berkman, man. I think who still holds is the home run leader for the Houston Astros, man. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he still holds the record here, man. And Lance Berkman say I thought George Springer would break it, but George Springer went on somewhere else, man. So that's over with, man. But all right, Najee Harris and Kendrick Green are the most impressive rookies in Steelers camp. Look, I'm not surprised about Najee Harris. I don't know a whole lot about Kendrick Green, but I know all about Najee Harris, man. I know all about how great of a runner he is on the outside and in between the tackles and how good hands he has and catching the ball out of the backfield. I'm telling you, man, that dude is going to be a double-edged sword for Steelers offense this year, Pop.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Kendrick Green is the guard from Illinois that's going to take Pouncey's place. He's not as big as Pouncey, but he's got a mean streak in him, Rich, 53 and stuff. So they look for him to start at that center position. And Najee Harris has just been off the chain, man.
No doubt, man.
They showed one particular highlight of him catching a 50-yard bomb from Roethlisberger. And so the guy he's the Le'Veon Bell too, man. No doubt about it. But with a strong, what's amazing too about him, Rich? He's Franco Harris, the same 6'2", 230. Their bodies don't look anything alike. This guy is chiseled from his head to his toenails, man. But yeah, the Steelers Nation is really excited about him.
Absolutely, man. You ain't enough said when it comes to that. It's just all about watching what's going to happen in the future now when it comes to Najee Harris. All right, man. This crazy question that got inserted in here. Will Julio Jones be a Patriot by week 1? My God, man. I'm going to say no. He will not be a Patriot by week 1. I don't think he wants to go there and play with Cam or Jared Stidham or Brian Hoyer or Mac Jones. Speaking of Mac Jones, man, Bill Belichick so crazy. Gave him number 50. Gave number 50, man. You going to get humbled out here messing with me, man. But no, Julio Jones will not go to the Patriots. What say you, Pop?
Well, Rich, I would have said yes, but after what you said today, I say you be.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man, for sure, for sure. All right, Pop, NBA. Uh-oh, you froze on me. You might be talking right now, and I'm talking over you. Don't even know it. Okay, NBA playoffs tonight, Pop. Bucks versus Heat, Suns versus Lakers, Nuggets versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Look, man, the Heat, this is their last opportunity to win a game. The Bucks are up 2-0 in the series. If they do not win tonight, it is over for them. It's over. They're not gonna get it. They're not gonna win 3 games in a row. It's gonna be it. And the Bucks are gonna go to the next level. Okay, the Suns, I'm sorry. You guys are doing your best, but LeBron is back, man, and he's just gonna give you problems, man. He's gonna give everybody problems, man. And really like this Nuggets Portland thing that's going on right now, I don't know what's to come of it. Maybe 7 games, we'll see.
I agree with everything you said, Rich.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, man. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it Chari Collier? Chari Collier from Barbers High School in UT. Tell me about him, Pop.
Charlie Collier. That's the young lady. Right. Yeah, that's the young lady from Barbers Hill and University of Texas who was the first pick in the WNBA draft in Texas, but she's averaging about 11 points and she's getting better.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good, man. You know, they just promoted a woman in the Eagles organization, I believe, to the highest position a woman has ever had in any NFL organization in NFL history, man. So, yeah, they're really making a come up with that, man.
Exactly. And hey, we got to talk about that, man. I think the Rockets just brought one up too.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, that's something you want to do tomorrow, we definitely can do it. And Pop, man, before we get out of here, go on and close us out.
We can do that tomorrow, Rich. Rich, you there?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you must didn't hear me. I was saying, before we close out, anything you got to say, you got the floor.
No, Richard, say, hey, man, like I said, we hey, keep pushing, baby, because listen, we got some hot takes not from now till the end of the year. So, hey, keep tuning in, keep subscribing, keep hitting that red light, baby.
Absolutely, man. I couldn't agree more. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, and share this link with your people, with your partners, and with your family, man. For me, J.R. Wilson, for my Popine Wilson, this is the Solid Grip. Until next time, grace and peace to all y'all.